Okay, this is Harvey the Silver Fox here. This is posting routines and goals that pay big. This is the lesson for that, and this is part one. There's actually two parts to this lesson. Now, if you happen to be watching this on a YouTube presentation, obviously you cannot get at this page, can you? What I want you to do is I want you to go to your Silver Fox Lead Factory and Profit Center, and I want you to log in. There's a login down here. Okay, I want you to log in, and I want you to go to your back office here. All right. Go to the back office, and you're going to go to the resources. Here, of course, is the training lessons for the telemarketers. For those telemarketers, I want you to pay special attention to step number 8 and 10. That's where the scripts are at. Obviously, I want you to study lessons 1, 2, and 3 to get a real good idea on how to do telemarketing. But this lesson is for the posters. Those posters that want to do internet campaigns, okay? I want you to go here, posting routines and goals that pay big. Right? It's going to take you here. All right? Now, typically, posters will work 1, 2, maybe 3 hours a day posting using the information found in this lesson. Like I said, this is going to be part 1. If you're a full-timer, like many of my people are, and they make a full-time living just doing this, what they do is they do telemarketing in the morning and they post in the afternoon, or they post in the morning and they do telemarketing in the afternoon. But if you have a job, a job, just over broke, and you cannot devote 100%, 8 hours a day, what you want to do is focus on posting instead of telemarketing, because telemarketing can be rather consuming, where you play a lot of telephone tag and you have to go back and forth chasing these people back and forth. And if you have other things you do in life and you cannot devote 100% of your time to making money with Harvey the Silver Fox Live, you probably want to focus on this lesson here, posting routines and goals that pay big, okay? The real key to internet marketing success is organization and consistency. If you run from one side to the other, posting ads all over the internet, avoiding more involved techniques, reading all the marketing emails you receive, and looking for the next quick buck, and you know who you are. I've been doing this for 10 years. I make a full-time living doing this. I stay focused. That's all I do is I sell business building tools. I don't jump all over the place, okay? That's the reason I'm successful. You will find yourself stuck in a rut, and you are guaranteed to fail. Stick to a plan, and you're going to find the plan right here. Make sure you do the daily, weekly, and monthly essentials, and you can't go wrong. Ultimately, treat this as a business, not a hobby, and you will pay. It will pay you a full-time living just like a job would. Okay, treat it as a job. Some of the terms below may be unfamiliar to you. As you work your way through each of the modules, that will become more clear. To ensure you start establishing these routines, it's best to cover this early in the course, and we'll remind you of them throughout. Do not feel overwhelmed, and of course many of you do feel overwhelmed. You'll find that these are simple tasks to complete, and once you establish a routine, it becomes fast and easy. Of course, you may only choose to do some of the techniques covered. That's fine too. We understand each of you has a different level of time available to devote to building your business. Keep in mind, a little every day. Let me repeat that, a little every day, and every week will have an amazing effect in the long run. It is doing nothing that will leave you with no referrals and no income. Okay, first thing you need to do is set your goals. As a no investment poster or telemarketer, your number one goal is to make enough money to fund your profit center. Let me repeat that again. Your number one goal is to make enough money to fund your profit center. Contact your sponsor and ask if they have a fully funded profit center. I want you to click on this link after this presentation here, this video presentation. I want you to study that information there. Managers with fully funded profit centers, I want you to do the same thing. It's very important you study this information here. If your sponsor says, yes, I do have a fully funded profit center and I'm willing to pay you 50% of the profit that you generate, not a problem. If no, contact me, Harvey the Silver Fox, and request to be placed with a fully funded profit center and a sponsor who will pay you 50% of the profit, okay? They're going to be paying you, not me. unless I'm your sponsor, okay? With the profits by one module at a time, we replace your sponsor's affiliate links with yours until you can have a fully funded profit center. Of course, the first module you're going to buy is, this is very important, you're going to buy step number 2 right here. Why? Because once you pay $200 to your sponsor by sending a money request or sending a money PayPal to this email address here, your sponsor's email address, what's going to happen is that you're going to replace your email, PayPal email, you're going to replace his PayPal or her PayPal email with yours, okay? And now you're going to collect $200. You can get real healthy real quick when you start bringing in $200 a day, all right? So that should be the very first module that you replace. Focus on that and that only. The first $200 that you have laying around, okay, you need to fund this one first, because that'll make you healthy real quick when people start paying you the $200 instead of paying your sponsor the $200, okay? And of course, then you start working your way down here, all right? So focus on doing that. With the profits by one module at a time, replace your sponsors with yours from the profits that you generate by following the lessons below here. Managers with fully funded profit center. Your number one goal is hire, train, and manage and motivate as many no investment telemarketers as possible and pay them 50% of the profit they generate from posting their profit center with your affiliate links, okay? Hire 5 posters who generate $200 profit each day from their profit center with your links in there, and split the profit 50-50 with them and make $500 a day. Hire 10, $1,000 a day. Hire 20, $2,000 a day. Hire 50, $10,000 a day. Hire 100, $100,000 a day. And you may laugh at that, but it's possible. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. So, do you really understand? Do you really understand? I'm not sure if you really understand how unique and powerful my Make Money with Harvey the Silver Fox Live is. A lot of people are confused. I mean, the bottom line is, what money-making program do you know that offers those who are broke, okay, and you know who you are, who cannot invest one dime, the opportunity to set up their own profit center and start making $100 bills within 24 hours by telemarketing and or posting ads throughout the internet? I don't think there's any out there. Better yet, what money-making opportunity program has the opportunity for a manager who has a fully funded profit center to hire hundreds, even thousands of those broke people to go to work for them, having them do all the work? As a manager, you do not telemarket. You know, all you do is you focus on hiring broke telemarketers and posters, okay? That's all you do. That's all. Your entire effort is doing that. And then split the profits with them 50-50. These people are working for you, all right? There should be no reason for you as a manager with a fully funded profit center not to build an organization of hundreds of broke entrepreneurs to work for you. Posting the text scripts found below, right down here. I've got it all laid out. There's 3 major ones here with the banners. Posting the text scripts found below throughout the internet as instructed in this training area. If all these broke entrepreneurs would do is only generate an average of only one $200 profit tool a week, I'm talking only one a week, and you had only 10, which is a very minute number considering all those broke entrepreneurs out there, you would only make $1,000 per week. Okay? I am sure that your job right now is not paying you $1,000 per week. Too busy with your job, your job, just over broke, or with your other projects in your life to train those broke entrepreneurs in your downline? Not a problem. I will train them in the live training room found here, www.silverfoxlive.com, for you. Okay? All I want you to do is make sure you pay them 50% of the profit. If there's a problem with that, you're gone. You're going to be terminated from the program. You need to take care of the people that are taking care of you. So if they're making you $1,000 per week, all right, and if all they're doing is selling one tool a week, make sure you pay them. Like I said, if you don't, you're gone. Do I have your attention? Okay, to kind of give you an idea, I have about 500 of those no investment broke people working for me. All right, so you do the math of what type of money I'm making. With only 10 that only produce one a week, you have the potential of making $1,000 a week. All right, so your goal as a fully funded manager with a fully funded profit center is go out there and hire. I tell you what, it's pretty easy to hire broke people out there. Okay, all right, pretty easy. Okay, this is part one. Part two, we're going to cover how to use these text ads. Okay, and how to use these banners. In your back office, there's a banner. There's a place for banners back here. And we go here, and I'll talk about that in part number two. All these banners down here. You just place them on Craigslist and Backpage and all those blogs, and I'll teach you how to use that. So, with that said, I want you now to scroll down and go to the next video, step number 2, and learn how to go to resources. Here's the No Investment Telemarketers and Posters training here. I want you to go down to posting routines down here. I want you to scroll down, and we're going to be talking about all these ads down here and how to use them. With that said, I'll see you in the live training room. Let's go out and make some money.